Hello and welcome back to the Rossi Love Gaming channel, the channel where dreams come to die. Today we're looking at the Uncharted 4 multiplayer trials, and more specifically the untamable Saviour Trial on crushing difficulty. Now if you've already played this one a little bit, you'll probably know that there's no surefire guaranteed way to get through this. So what we're going to do is have my video running in the background, like so, and I will talk over the top of it, trying to give you tips and advice, basically, of how to get through this one. So as you can see, I've just picked up a treasure. My first little bit of advice is, unless they're sort of right next to you, don't go out of your way to pick them up, because it quite frankly just wastes too much time. To get even close to the target score, you're going to need a lot of luck on your side and sort of be on top form with your gameplay that particular day, because this one is really quite difficult. If the timer gets to around a minute and a half and your score's looking sort of less than the 2200 mark, then I would just instantly sort of restart, because let's face it, you're not going to make it. So the sort of best tip I can give you for this one is basically do your best to kill as many people around you of the opposing team as you can. Meanwhile, make sure you use your in-game cash to purchase one of the Saviour Psychics, sort of what the level's all about, to sort of run around in your absence reviving people, because the revives are worth $200 each, and that's where I got the majority of my points from this particular level. Now, as you can see, all around me, my team is dying, but don't panic, that's not a bad thing. If you can get some kills in whilst your sidekick is reviving everyone around you, that's a good way of sort of pumping your score up really quite quickly. Now, my next tip, you probably won't want to hear it, but it all boils down to one word, and that is practice. It took me many attempts to get this down. I would say I'm a sort of average to good player on video games. So I'm sure if I can manage it like I have in this, you can with a bit of perseverance. Now you've probably noticed that the other most sort of lucrative way of getting a score up, i.e. using a heavy weapon, I haven't actually done in this video. I felt it was sort of best to concentrate on what I was good at, which is sort of shooting people with my AK-47 and going around reviving people. I thought if I sort of incorporated the heavy weapon in as well, that's just sort of overcomplicating the situation. But it's really sort of down to you and your individual gameplay style. If you want to incorporate the heavy weapon to get your dollars up a bit more, then that's up to you. And there we go then, shooting Flynn in the face just then pushed me over the limit that I needed, and I completed the challenge with a few seconds to spare. So hopefully you've seen a few things in there that can possibly help you with yours. That was sort of the idea behind this video. I know how difficult it is, but I'm sure if you keep trying and use some of the tips in this video that you'll make it. So if this has been helpful to you at all, please do remember to like and subscribe. I am Rossi Love, and you can check out my other videos for the other tutorials, although if you only came here for this one, you probably don't need any help with the other ones, because this is the hardest one. But thank you for watching, and see you next time. Thanks.